Yo, so welcome back. So have you ever experienced this? Because majority of times, for most persons who run out on Facebook, I discovered that one of the destinations they like running out to is their WhatsApp. But then there are some challenges that they may experience in running out to their WhatsApp in the sense that they may have their interests that basically they want to target, but WhatsApp is no longer when you're targeting WhatsApp, Facebook doesn't give you the ability to target your interest or your required or desired demographic or your desired behavior. So, for example, now I have set this ad, it's a sales ad to WhatsApp. So, if I turn off Messenger, I turn off Instagram, direct just for it to direct me to WhatsApp. For example, let me turn off the Messenger. So, for it to direct me to WhatsApp, and I go down to, so let me just make this budget the minimum budget for the purpose of this video, whatever. Okay, so let's make it 2005, whatever. Okay, so now when we come down to audience, you see that it's already an advantage audience. We want to switch to original audience now. Let's use original audience and see whether we can actually target our interests since we've selected WhatsApp as our desired destination. So we changed it to listen. So our audience is going to load. Now you can see here it has loaded. When you come to advantage detail targeting, the advantage detail targeting is not giving you the option to select your interest, to select your demographics, or to select your behavior. So once you're having this, most times, what I know as advertisers have to like to have control over their ads. Again, because first of all, it gives you more confidence as an advertiser. Like when you set up an ad and then Facebook is the one doing the work for you. So you want to ensure that you know how to your interest is very apt, and then probably you want to even test out some things. So you want to test out this advantage detail targeting, and you also want to test out some interest-based targeting because you may want to measure the conversions. You understand? So people come into your WhatsApp when you actually do a targeting, you target a certain interest or you target a certain behavior. You want to say, okay, this behavior or this interest are targeted, they have the buyer capacity and all that. But this doesn't give you the ability to do that. So how do you now circumvent this process? How do you now circumvent this process? That's what we're going to be exposing to you in this video. So if you are here, you have not liked, you've not subscribed to our channel, so do so now. Like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell because anything regarding Facebook ads we'll be talking about, we'll be dealing with it in depth here. We even have a folder for our Facebook ad course, so you can take advantage of that ad course to increase and improve your Facebook ad game. Okay, so that being said, we are going to exit here now. We'll go back to our ad manager. So we're going to exit the setup. We're not saving this now. We'll come back to this, and then we're going to change one or two things here, and you can see that our interests in it there. So we're going to audience. So what we'll do is very simple. We'll go to audience, we'll set an audience, and then we'll come back here and select that saved audience. So we're going to create a saved audience in the audience section, then come back there. So in that saved audience we're creating, the targeting that we desire, either it's a behavior targeting or it's an interest-based targeting or a demographic-based targeting. We're going to actually just set it up in the audience aspect, then come here and select that audience. So Facebook has no choice than to show the ad to the saved audience, which will now be selecting here on this screen. So I'll click on close so I will show you how to go about it practically. So back here on this our ad manager interface, you can see, come to the left-hand side of the screen here, we'll see account overview, campaign, ad reporting, audiences. So we select audience. I have some saved audiences already, so obviously you will see them there. But for you, will not, you've never saved an audience before, so it may be a little bit different. But you see here to create an audience. So when you are creating an audience, ensure that you create a saved audience. So there are videos we'll be talking about setting custom-based audience or stuff, but for the purpose of this video, we'll just be focusing on setting saved audience. Okay, so as you can see here now, because I have a couple of audiences that I already have saved before now, in short, as a matter of fact, I've tried to do this video before, but I had an issue, so I had to start again. You can see this name for YouTube, but for the purpose of this, but we'll still repeat the whole process again. So here we click on create audience. So for you, if you've never had an audience before, you're still going to see here to create your audience. So when you see here to create your audience, ensure that you do so. So we click on create audience here. You see custom audience, lookalike audience. Custom audience is if you have probably an audience list for like your customer list, probably their phone numbers, their email address collected over time, and you want to create a custom audience. So probably you have a website that you've been tracking activities on that website, and you want to use the data from that website. That's why you use custom audience. So then lookalike audience. After you've uploaded your created a custom audience, then you create a lookalike with your custom audience. So it's not what we are doing here. You understand? So what I'm just showing you, if you want to target interest, demography, behavior, and all that. So you click on saved audience. So once you click on saved audience here, so you can now see here to select your audience name. So saved audience here. So I want to save for YouTube also, or let me just use YouTube as the name of the audience. So I want to use for YouTube as the name of the audience. But I'll add two since I already have one before. I may want to just switch this to original audience option. I don't want I want to have, yes, so I switched it to original audience option again. So here you can set your age, whatever you want. You set, because the thing is, since you are going to be using a saved audience, everything you want, settings you want to do regarding your audience, you want to set it up here. So you can decide to set your audience here. Probably you want to use 23 and above, depending on you, but that's not the purpose of this. So we can now come here and say, okay, what are the interests that we want to target? So let's say we want to target social media managers or something. So I'll target. So here we have, let's say social media manager. This is a behavioral target. This is a demographic targeting. So here we want to target engaged shoppers. I'm just using anything. I want to target demographic behavior and interest. You get. So let's say online adverts. Online advertising, marketing, interest. So you can see here we have purchase behavior, we have job title or work. This is demographic, and then we have interest based, which is business or industry, online marketing, and all that. So we're going to set everything that we want to do here like that, and then we click on create saved audience. So once we click on create saved audience now, we've been able to do that. So this is not on this particular video, is not to start teaching you the institute of audience targeting. It's just to show you how to circumvent that issue. So here, this is the name of it for YouTube too. So we want to now go back to our campaigns. So we come back to our campaigns. In the previous campaign, I was searching a thing which we want to get our audience. So, okay. So here we've come back to, campaigns. We go and we'll continue the setup of that ad. Then we'll just select save audience, and Facebook can now start to show your ads to your audience first. So that's what happens in this situation. So it's very simple. It's one way. So you can now go about testing. So when you are testing your ads, you may also even want to test the targeting, the advantage targeting that Facebook is going to give to you. You also want to test it, but probably you want to have two different ad sets where you are testing two different things. You should have certain control over it as an advertiser to get. So at least I know I like to have certain control over my ad, but that's what makes it seem like I know what I'm doing. Because if as at every point in time I'm demanding that Facebook does exactly everything, I will not be able to keep data because I don't know their criteria for selection, their criteria in which I need to show people my ads. But once I have certain amount of control, it's easier for me to determine that okay, for this particular kind of ad, I actually tested this stuff and this stuff worked. Do you understand? So therefore, I'll be able to keep track of that. I'll be able to keep record of that. And if I were to run an ad later on, I'll be able to know what works, even if I'm not using the same platform. Probably I'm using other platforms. So I know the kind of audience that resonates with the kind of message that we're passing across. So that's the reason why we are going through all this process. So I'll come back, it was a new sales campaign. So I'll just select it. Once I select it, then I will edit. Once I select, I will edit. Okay. So once it takes me back, I'll go to my ad set level and then I'll select the saved audience. Okay, so it's taking me back here to the ad setup. So I'm going to the setup level, the ad set level. I don't know why it always does this. Okay, so I'm at the ad set level now. I'm at the ad set level. Okay, so what I'll do right now is I'll just refresh this page. Then I'll pause the video, refresh the page, and we'll come back and I'll finish up the video. Okay, so we took a slight break here. What we're going to do here now is simple. Like I said yesterday, we've already created the targeting options. So we just go to our audience. So in the aspect of our audience here, if we scroll down, you can see the advantage detail targeting is still up. So we just come to use saved audience. So once we come to use saved audience, then the audiences that we have saved over time will be here. So you remember, like I said, I already created one in the creation of the video, but then because of one or two, I had to create another audience again. So this is the second one. So for YouTube too, so select that audience. So once you select that audience, it loads. So basically what will happen is that even if Facebook is going to still try to show your ads out to other persons, it's going to prioritize your recordings. It's going to prioritize your targeting. Do you get? So you can see improvements to using detailed targeting and lookalike. Advantage to targeting and advantage that I can apply. So may deliver your ads beyond the audiences is likely to improve performance. But understand this, it would first of all show your ads to the people that you have targeted. Show your ads to the people that you have targeted. That's one thing that Facebook does when you do it this way. So because I use this, sometimes your clients do not have websites and they want to run ads directly to their WhatsApp, and you want to give them the you want to test various targeting options available, interest or demographics. So this is how I go about it. So what I do is I just go to my audience, I create the various audiences I'm going to actually test for them. And then I come here, I test them using various campaigns and using A/B testing. So that way I'm able to get results. And then I know what works. I know the audiences that works for the client. So if you're an advertiser as an agency or you're somebody who's doing it for your business, you can also try out this method and see the results that you are getting. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell because we'll be having more educational contents like this regarding Facebook ads and social media marketing. So see you on the next video. Okay, sorry, before I go, like I said, I'm keen to see your digital results. So what we do is we help people to run ads. So if you have any ad related services that you're interested in, any ad related services, I'm going to share our contact number here on the screen so you can reach out to us via WhatsApp and respond to you and see how we can actually help the business grow. So how do we do our run our services? So what we do basically is we first of all engage you in a brief meeting so we know what your business needs. And if we know that we can actually help you in line with your business needs, we'll tell you and then we'll negotiate and we'll do whatever needs to be done to ensure that your business gets the result that you are looking for. So I'm going to be sharing like I said, our services include social media advertising. We run Facebook and Instagram ads. We also run social media management. We help you to manage your social media, graphic design. We do copywriting. We also help you to design a landing page for those who want to run ads, but they don't know how to buy their website and design a landing page. We do that for you. We also offer marketing consultation and mentorship. So if you have a business and then your business is suffering in aspect of marketing, so we can actually help you. We do consultation and we also mentor persons who are interested in learning how to market their product or their services or their brand effectively on social media. So for contact detail, you can easily reach out to us on this number, 0+234 9030081465. So if you have any of this, if you're in need of any of our services, you see how we can do it. First thing we do, engage you in a call, know what your business needs. And if our company and yours is a good fit, then we engage, you understand? And then we see how we can get you the best result possible. So see you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.